Minutes and reports. Supervisor Espinoza.
Good evening, Council. I want to make sure that people hear me at home. Well, first of all, before I start, I want to thank the police chief, Ruben Chavez. Another day, it was nice to give my son, my younger son, he's almost 10, and myself a tour of the police department. My son was all excited, and he gave us a good tour, and we were able to see some videos on how the cameras are, the officers' cameras in their chest record, when they pull over somebody, and then it moves. So he was excited with the cameras and how they pull over somebody. So, at the end, everybody was so nice in the office, but I was able to bring him a couple bags of peaches, and so I hope that we're able to bring some more peaches before the end of the season. So let me start off also too on we were. I'm glad to let you know that on Thursday. The 28th, not this week, but next week, the 28th of this month, Merced County will have a ceremony to recognize Merced County Health Department, one of the few health departments that is accredited by the state of California, at 2 to 5 p.m. And everyone is welcome to attend that ceremony. So we're proud of our health department, which is they had to go through a strict rules from the state to get accredited for that. So also I attended a ceremonial sidewalk of the future fire station in Los Banos along with Cal Fire here. But I think they made it a little bit hot that day. It was about 104 degrees out there. So, but it was good. Los Banos was able to get actually Ana Caballero, our state senator, and Adam Gray were able to obtain a $5 million grant from the state for that new fire station and emergency operations center on the west side. So the future site, and hopefully will be pretty soon. They'll have a break-in of the site. So the MCAG, Merced County Association of Governments meeting was canceled last week due to other conflicts. So it was canceled, and the next meeting will be in the city of Augustine, and we'll be discussing the composition of the MCAG board of directors, where 5 directors. MCAG is comprised of 5 board of directors, 5 board of supervisors, and 1 member from each city. So some of the city members want to reduce the board of supervisors votes from 5 to 3. So that will be, instead of 9 directors, 11 directors, it'll be 9. So we'll see how that goes. And also too, I put on there to hopefully change the time of the board meetings from 3 o'clock to 4 or 5. So that way more members of the community are able to attend the meetings as well. And also I wasn't able to attend, but UC Merced had its 2020 project, the second phase grand opening this last week, and it's $1.3 billion investment in our county, and the kids are excited and they're going full force. And I think if anybody has a chance to stop by UC Merced, it's looking beautiful, and it's enhancing our county. I also met with Victor Griego, a water education for Latinos nonprofit out of LA that's trying to lead educate a lot of the elected officials from all over California in regards to water, how important it is for all of us to make sure that we work together throughout the state on the issues of water, which is with the California aqueduct and all the dams and all that. Make sure we work instead of fighting the south with the north in regards to water, and learn about water as well. And also too, we talked about we're going to have a meeting on October 9th with Senator Ana Caballero, in regards to educate a public forum to educate more Latino leaders from the Central Valley in her district. So as many as elected officials, we'll be sending out letters to electeds. That includes council members, school board members, and water district members as well. And with that, then that way the electeds can go back into their respective cities and educate the public as well. So the more knowledge for electeds, the better. And so the draft is the county sent a draft revenue sharing agreement to the city, and I know that the city has it, and hopefully with minor issues we'll be able to have a revenue sharing agreement where the city will be able to work on the general plan and be able to grow, because right now we're almost at the limits, and hopefully finally since 2008 we're the only city that doesn't have, Livingston is the only city that doesn't have I said we because I live here, so and since when I was mayor I was fighting for the new revenue sharing agreement as well. So I've been there 3 years and still going on, and it was contentious during the last election, and so Livingston deserves a fair revenue sharing. So with that, I will ask if anybody has any questions from the public or the council. Be glad to answer them if I can. Any questions? Thank you very much. Council? Thank you.
Thank you.